Hello children, welcome back to the science class. This is session 3, standard 9th standard. Dear children, let us recap the points that we have discussed in the last session quickly. Dear children, in the last session we had discussed about the types of mixtures. Dear guys, there we have learnt about two types of mixture. One is homogeneous mixture and the second one is heterogeneous mixture. Dear children, definition. What is homogeneous mixture? See the definition. The mixture in which the substances are mixed completely together and are indistinguishable from one another are said to be the homogeneous mixture. What are the examples? Seawater, soda water, copper sulfate solution, potassium permanganate solution, sugar solution, salt solution, alloys, etc. are comes under homogeneous mixture. The children, second type of mixture, that is heterogeneous mixture. What is the definition? Correct. The mixture in which the two substances are not mixed completely and are distinguishable from one another are said to be heterogeneous mixture. Or you can say like this: the mixture in which two or more substances remain separate from one another and are distinguishable from one another is said to be the heterogeneous mixture. What are the examples? Of course children, muddy water is an example for heterogeneous mixture. Starch powder as well as water, heterogeneous mixture. Cream, heterogeneous mixture. Petroleum, heterogeneous mixture once again. And all suspensions as well as colloids are comes under heterogeneous mixture. The children, one more point you have to remember: all solutions comes under homogeneous mixture. Dear children, today in this session we will move on with the next concept, that is solutions. See, our lesson is going like this. In the first session, what did we understand? See, in the first session we have understood that the matters are two types around us. One type is pure substances or pure matters and the another type is mixtures, right? See, you come to the mixture now. So later we understood that even in the mixture also there are two types. One is homogeneous mixture and a heterogeneous mixture. And there we have understood that all homogeneous mixtures are said to be solutions, right? Therefore, we need to understand now what are solutions then? What are their types? And what are their properties? All these things we need to understand, children. The children, go through this concept in the textbook, page number 15. Please go through the textbook without fail. Okay children, now we will continue with the concept or topic, that is solutions. Dear children, what are solutions then? Dear children, please note that the definition of solution is so simple. See, solution is a homogeneous mixture of one or more substances is known as the solution. See children, definition is so simple, that is solution is a homogeneous mixture of one or more substances is said to be solution. See, homogeneous mixture of one or more substances is called solution. Okay, or you can say homogeneous mixture of one or more substances are called solutions. What are the examples? It's very simple. See, salt solution, sugar solution, okay, fizzy drinks, we can say fizzy drinks, or fizzy water also we can say. Next, sea water, okay. Next, alloys like brass, bronze, steel, etc. are all comes under solutions, children. Most important thing, see, solution is a homogeneous mixture of one or more substances where the two or more substances are mixed completely, okay, and the different particles or different substances which are present in the solution are mixed evenly, thoroughly, we can say, okay. So they are said to be true solutions also. The solution in which the solute particles are mixed completely in it is said to be the true solutions. Clear? The most important thing. Dear children, here one more thing you need to understand. When we are talking about the solutions, we need to understand two more terms. One is solute, okay. Next one is solvent, okay. First we will understand the solute. What is a solute or what are solutes? Solute is a substance which is dissolved in a liquid is called solute. See children, solute is a substance, actually substance which is dissolved in a liquid or solvent is called solute. Most important point. See, what is a solute? Solute is a substance which is dissolved in a liquid is called a solute. Is that clear? Later I am going to give the examples. Next you come to this. What is solvent? What is a solvent now? A solvent is a substance in which solute will be dissolved. See children, solute is a substance in which a solute is dissolved. Is called a solvent. Is called a solvent. Most important point. See, solute is a substance which is dissolved in a liquid or any solvent is said to be solute. In Kannada, ಯಾವ ವಸ್ತು ಒಂದು ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕರಗುತ್ತದೆಯೋ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್? ಯಾವ ವಸ್ತು ಸಲ್ಯೂಟನ್ನು ತನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕರಗಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತದೆಯೋ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಸಿ, a solvent is a substance in which solute will be dissolved. It may be solute in the sense it may be solid, liquid or gas, anything. You are going to understand more about the solute as well as solvent just ahead. Okay, till then please get to know that solute as well as solvent. See children, we can say like this. If we want to prepare a solution, the two things are most important. One is solute as well as solvent. Let me write this. Now I'll simplify this. See, solute plus solvent gives rise to solution. See, have you understand this equation? See children, a solute plus a solvent makes solution. Dear children, let me take an example, that is sugar solution. Sugar solution. See here, sugar is a solute. See, sugar is a solute in a sugar solution. Sugar is a solute and the solvent is water, and it gives sugar solution. Most important, see, I think it is very easy to understand. So in the sugar solution we will call sugar as a solute and water is a solvent. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಶುಗರ್ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಒಂದು ವಾಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ, ಒಂದು ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕರಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅವೆರಡೂ ಸೇರಿ ನಾವು ಶುಗರ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೆದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ದ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. Is that clear? Understand in Kannada. Dear children, one more thing you have to understand. This water is there now. This water is said to be universal solvent. What it is? Universal solvent. Water is called as universal solvent because most of the substances are dissolved or soluble, we can say. Most of the substances are soluble in water. Therefore, water is said to be universal solvent. Most of the salts, most of the other substances are going to be soluble in the water. Dear guys, let us continue and understand more about the solute as well as solvent. Dear children, I'll call this as a note. Actually, it's the most important point. This is a note. What is that note? See, usually the substance present in lesser amount in a solution is considered as solute. Most important point. And the substance present in greater amount in a solution is considered as solvent. Most important point, children. See here, the substance which is present in a lesser amount in a solution is said to be solute. See, what is a solute actually? Definition. Solute is a substance which is dissolved in a solvent or a liquid is said to be solute. Meanwhile, we can say that the substance which is present in a lesser amount in a solution is called a solute. Once again, it's a note, most important point. Let me give you an example and I'll make you understand thoroughly. See one more sentence, that is, the substance present in a greater amount in a solution is all considered as the solvent. See, I had written like this: solute plus solvent gives rise to solution. For that, I had given the sugar. So solute, one example, that is sugar. Solvent, that is example water. Okay, and they mixed together and they gives sugar solution. Is that clear, guys? Let me tell you. So now just imagine that you are adding a tablespoon of sugar into a tumbler containing full of water. Okay, that time which one is more amount and which one is lesser in amount? Correct. The sugar will be in the lesser amount. That is because solute, but you are dissolving that sugar in the water. Obviously, that is more, greater. So you are adding into a tumbler full of water. That is why it is said to be usually the substance which is present in a lesser amount is considered as solute, and usually the substance which is present in a greater amount in a solution is considered as solvent. Dear children, you please don't fix your mind that always a solid substance is considered as a solute. No. In case of sugar solution, of course, sugar is a solid and water is a solvent, liquid. In all the cases, that will not happen. Later, I am going to give the example even for that also. Right? It's the most important point. Therefore, I can say one more point, that is said as note, that is also called as note. This is note 1 and this is note 2. See children, please understand, the solute particles are also called dispersed particles. The solute particles are also called what? Dispersed particles. Most important term. Dispersed particle or dispersed phase. Dispersed phase, most important. In the same way, and see, and the solvent particles are also said to be said to be dispersed medium. Dispersed medium. These two terms you have to remember in your mind, that is, one is dispersed particles and dispersed medium. See, dispersed particles are dispersed phase and dispersed medium. The children, please do understand, we are discussing about the solution. I said a solution is a homogeneous mixture of one or more substances. Obviously, seawater, sugar solution, copper sulfate solution, potassium permanganate solution, alloys, etc. are said to be solutions, examples. Okay, so there we came to know that in a solution actually there will be the two things, one is called as a solute and the another one is considered as solvent. Okay, and dear children, there we have understood that the substance which is dissolved in a liquid is said to be solute. Okay, and the substance in which the solute is dissolved is said to be a solvent. And one step ahead, usually the substances which is present in a lesser amount is also considered as a solute. See, in a solution actually solute particles will be less, and in a solution actually solvent particles will be more, that is called as a greater amount. So that also we have understood. And one more note we have understood, that solute particles are also called as a dispersed particles or dispersed phase in a solution, and the solvent particles are also called as a dispersed medium in a solution. Dear children, do understand all these terms. See, when we are discussing about the solution, we have to understand solute, solvent, dispersed phase as well as dispersed medium. Please concentrate. Dear guys, now I am going to prepare a small solution in front of you now. See, for that I am going to consider potassium permanganate. Actually, this is a solute particles. This is the solute particles I am considering now, and now I am going to take around 60 ml of water in this beaker. See, I am going to add some amount of water in the beaker. See, I am adding some amount of water in the beaker, around 60 to 80 ml. It is around 70 ml of water I have taken. For this, I am going to add a pinch of potassium permanganate crystals. They are also a kind of a salt. Okay, this very small amount of potassium permanganate I am going to add now into the water that is taken in a beaker. A very small amount of crystals. See, I think you can see this very small amount, that is pinch of potassium permanganate crystal. See, I am adding. Please do observe. This is very spectacular things is going to happen now. See, potassium permanganate crystal I have added in the water, and it is dissolving now. It is fastly dissolves and makes the whole water turns the whole water into pink. See children, as you can see here, I am dissolving a solute, that to potassium permanganate crystal I have dissolved in the beaker containing water around 70 ml of potassium permanganate solution have been prepared now. Dear children, definition. What is the definition actually? In the solution actually 2 or more substances is mixed completely and they forms homogeneity throughout its mass. See, you can see here throughout its mass you can see homogeneity. Still the some amount of potassium permanganate crystal is there, therefore it is being dissolving still. See, it is completely dissolves. Okay, it is an example for a true solution, that too it is one of the solution, homogeneous solution, that too most important. And here potassium permanganate crystal is a solute, and that would be the dispersed particles or dispersed phase, and that too that was a very small, lesser in amount, and I had taken more amount of water, that is a greater amount of solvent I had taken. See, everything you can see here. See, therefore it is said to be usually the substance which is present in a lesser amount in a solution is considered as a solute, that is potassium permanganate crystal, and usually the substance which is present in a greater amount is considered as a solvent. Obviously you have seen it, greater amount when compared to the crystals. Water was the greater amount, most important thing you have seen. And here obviously you have seen the dispersed particles. Potassium permanganate crystals are dispersed particles, and water was the dispersed medium here. Children, you have understood it. Clear? Next, one more thing is there to understand. Yes children, now we will move on with the next very important concept. If we are not discussing this concept, actually our session would be incomplete. Therefore, we will discuss it by hook or crook. Anyhow, come to it. See, it is also considered as one more note. Note 3 actually. Note 3. What is the note? Most important. As I said, one more point I said, water is considered as universal solvent. In the same way, we can say, actually, water is a aqueous solvent. Okay, it is also called universal solvent or aqueous solvent. Already you know that one more term is there for water, that is aqua. Aqua, have you heard it? It's actually one of the word. So from that the aqueous has come. It's very simple to understand. There are 2 categories of solution. One is aqueous solution. Aqueous solution. Aqueous solutions. What are aqueous solutions then? Most important definition, most important concept. See, the solutions which are prepared by dissolving various solutes in water, most important point, are called aqueous solutions. Okay, see definition. Aqueous solution, the solutions which are prepared are made by dissolving of various solutes in water. The solutions which are made by dissolving the solutes in the water are said to be the aqueous solutions. See there, actually the water should be used as a solvent. Water, only water would be used as a solvent. Dear children, when you go to the higher laboratories, there you will not see only aqueous solutions. So you will also come across the non-aqueous solutions in the laboratory. See, that is, it is said to be non-aqueous solutions. Non-aqueous solutions. What are non-aqueous solutions then? Obviously, the definition would be opposite for the definition of aqueous solutions. See, what is non-aqueous or what are non-aqueous solutions? Most important point. See children, the solutions which are prepared by dissolving the various kinds of solute in organic solvents, that is said to be the non-aqueous solutions. See, the solutions which prepared by dissolving various solutes in organic solvents, most important line, are said to be non-aqueous solution. Most important, non-aqueous solutions. See, the solutions which are prepared by dissolving the various kinds of solute in organic solvents. Then what are the examples for organic solvents, children? It's a most important point. See children, have you heard of the alcohol? Correct. See, alcohol, benzene, carbon tetrachloride CCl4, carbon tetrachloride, carbon disulfide CS2, carbon disulfide, acetone are said to be the organic solvents. See, alcohol is also one of the solvent, organic solvent. Benzene is also a solvent. Carbon tetrachloride, see, C for carbon and the Cl for chloride. Carbon tetrachloride. See how many chlorides are there? 4. Therefore, it is tetrachloride. Carbon tetrachloride, CS2. See, carbon disulfide. See, this is carbon and di, 2 sulfide. Therefore, it is carbon disulfide. Just molecular formula I have written actually. See, and acetone are the organic solvents. Organic solvents, children. Most important point. Okay, children, let us recall the concepts that we have discussed in the session. See, in this session we have discussed about actually solution. What is a solution? Solution is a homogeneous mixture of any substances. Is said to be the solution. Examples: sugar solution, salt solution, sea water, alloys, etc. are the examples for solution. And actually in the solution we have understood about a solute as well as solvent. Solute is the substance which is dissolved in a solvent is called as a solute. And what are solvents? Solvent is what is a solvent? Solvent is a substance in which solutes will be dissolved is said to be solvent. Okay. And we have also discussed about the dispersed phase as well as dispersed medium. See, solute particles in a solutions are said to be dispersed phase, and solvent particles in a solution are said to be dispersed medium. Meanwhile, we have discussed about the aqueous solutions as well as non-aqueous solutions. See, aqueous solutions are prepared by dissolving the solutes, various kinds of solute in water, in the water especially, are said to be aqueous solutions. And non-aqueous solutions, the various kinds of solutes will be dissolved in organic solvents to make a solutions are said to be the non-aqueous solutions. Okay, benzene, acetone, alcohol, etc. are considered as the organic solvents. The children, watch the video repeatedly and go through the lessons repeatedly to understand